Hey YouTube, I am coming to you with a I guess a housing update, if you want to call it, buying my house update. It's late and I'm trying to be a little quiet, but I wanted to go ahead and make this video before I forgot. And I really don't have, there really is no perfect time to make a video right now because I'm living with family. I don't really have my own space per se, so I try to be respectful and not talk so loud when other people might be asleep. But I don't want to make videos while people are up walking around because you'd be able to hear all that, and I can't tell them, hey, can y'all sit down for a second so I can make this video. So, I'm actually thinking about making these videos maybe in the car. Um, but still try to make my regular budgeting videos because I can't make those in the car because you have to actually see me do my budget, put my money in my envelopes and all that kind of good stuff. So here's my housing update. I think this is only my second one because it's just been so much with moving and everything. So if you don't know, let me recap and update you. I have moved from Maryland back home to North Carolina, where I'm originally from. I was in Maryland for 11 years, had enough and was ready to come back home. And I decided that moving back, I didn't want to rent. I wanted to buy. So I was already in the process of getting my credit together, getting it better. Check out, I have a video about how I raised my credit score over 100 points in 6 months. So check that video out. And still continuing to make my credit score better. So I wasn't, when I started my credit score journey, I wasn't really thinking about a house, but then I started thinking about moving back, and I said, okay, if I move back, I want to get a house. So then I started being more aggressive with getting my credit score where it needs to be to get a house, and I was able to do that. With making my home purchase, I was looking for things for me, and then my mom decided, well, she asked, well, kind of voluntold, voluntold me that she was gonna move in with me. So I said, that's fine. She's older. That's another reason why I moved back home, because my parents are getting older, and I'd rather be here for my parents and not put all that burden on my sister because it's just me and her. So I told her that was fine, but what came with her having to move in with me is that I was more restricted on what type of house I could purchase because she had all these requirements. So she said, if it's a ranch, it's fine because she really can't step up. She has trouble with her knees and everything. So she said she would, if it's a ranch, that would be fine. But she needed a full bathroom, kind of her own. And it needed to be a shower only, not the tub part to it. But it was very difficult to find a ranch that had the room that I wanted. A lot of ranches are like maybe 1,300 square feet, 1,400 square feet. I was looking for about 1,800 square feet or better, and I could not find that in a ranch, especially with her specifications. So then I started looking at 2 stories, which is what I prefer anyway. But because of my mom, if I got a 2-story, I would have to get a room on the lower level with a full bath. And a lot of times a 2-story only comes with a half bath at the bottom, the powder room. So that was another difficult thing. And searching, I thought I was never going to find anything. And then my realtor was like, well, if you move kind of outside of the city limits, there's a lot of new builds going on, and some of them have the requirements that you're looking for. And so, and it's only like 20-25 minutes away from the city, so it wasn't that bad. I had got used to that in Maryland because I stayed out in the county in Maryland, and my friends and family mostly stayed in the city. I didn't want to be in the city. I'd rather be out in the county, but every time I wanted to do something with my friends and family, I had to drive to the city, which was like 20, 25, sometimes 30 minutes away. So I had gotten used to that being in Maryland. So I found a couple of places. I finally decided um, on the one that I want. I got the one that I want. I thought I wasn't going to get the one that I want. I'm buying a house by myself. I'm not including my mom's income or anything like that. It's all on me, all on my own. So I knew I didn't want to go over 250,000. So it came down to two places. One started at 237. Well, I'm not gonna say started because that one had no options at all. So there was no changes. It was like as is. This is what you get. That's all there is to it. That was 237. But it didn't have it. It had the requirement of the bedroom being on the bottom floor and a full bath being on the bottom floor. But the bath was the standard tub shower combination, which would have been hard for my mom. I told her maybe she could have got one of those bath things. You know, we could have hired somebody to reconfigure the bathtub where they have the door coming open where she can walk in or whatever. Plus, the kitchen was like itty bitty. The kitchen was smaller than my apartment. I was like, oh no, because I like to cook. I like to meal prep and things like that. And this thing only had like maybe 3 cabinets up at the top. I'm like, who builds a brand new house like this? And it's over $200,000. And then the other one had everything I was looking for, but the bedroom on the bottom level with the full bath with just the shower walk-in was an option, of course. Now this one has a lot of options, and I didn't want to get carried away with options. That's the one thing I was scared about a new build. I would get carried away with options because you know when you walk into those models, they put everything in the model, and you were like, oh, I want that because you know everything looks good. But I had to center myself. Now this one started at two, I think like 235. No, I think 230. But the lot was separate from the price of the house, which I have never seen that before. I don't know how it is in other parts of the country, but I had never seen that before. So the lot was actually 10,000. So you had to put the 10,000 on top of the 230, which already brought it to 240, and that was just what standard. So I did the option of the bottom bedroom with the full bath, walk-in shower only. So it doesn't have the tub shower combination. It's walk-in shower only. And I also did the option of the covered patio. I didn't do the option of the island because I felt like the kitchen was a little too small for the island. It's not a small kitchen. It wasn't as small as the other one, but I felt like the size of the island that they were putting in, because the island only came in one size, and I felt like the size of the island that they were going to put in would take up the majority of the space of the kitchen, and you would have to kind of like skirt around the edges in the kitchen. I didn't want to do that, so I said, you know what, I've seen rolling islands, so I may get a rolling island later on, and it had space on the side where I could like push a rolling island out of the way. But yeah, I didn't, they had other options. They had like the fireplace option. I didn't choose to get a fireplace. Trust me, if you've grown up with a fireplace, you know what a headache a fireplace can be. And I grew up with a fireplace. And when I saw the things that my uncles had to do, or my mom had to hire somebody to do, no, I didn't want those kind of problems. I'd rather get a fake fireplace. It had options for a screen-in porch too, as well as the covered porch. But I said I'm just gonna get the covered porch because that was already $5,000 extra as an option. If you wanted to screen in, that was an extra $3,000. I'm like, come on now, $8,000 for a screened, covered and screened patio. Okay, I'll get somebody to do it later on, which would I know be cheaper. So those are options I got. I only got the two options. The bed, well, technically I guess it would be three, because I chose to get the walk-in shower for the full bath. I got the three options. So it actually took my price over to 260. So I said, okay, no, I'm sorry, 259. So I said, okay, 9,000 outside of my budget is not that bad. I could still afford the mortgage payment by myself. I'll have to maybe trim some things in my budget or increase my business or whatever. But that was fine. So I finally decided on that. I signed a contract on it, so it's under contract. I go to the design center next week to pick out my cabinets and carpeting and flooring and colors and things like that. I'm so excited about that. I have, if y'all see one of my other videos, I have saved up $18,000 towards my down payment because I don't know how much my down payment is going to be. The builder is giving $6,000 towards closing costs, and she told me that's probably all I would need would be that. And that's it. And of course, I'm gonna have to pay for an inspection and everything. Even on a new build, you still want to get the inspection. So don't forget to get the inspection. When I moved here, I didn't see any of this. My realtor and my daughter would show me videos. My daughter would go out with the realtor and take pictures and show me videos and things like that. So when I got here, on the first weekend I was here, I went out to the community. It's gonna be a swimming pool community, which I'm gonna love. So there are HOA fees. At first, I didn't want to stay in a place that had HOA dues, but I'm like, I know all the new builds are probably gonna have HOA dues. It's just what it is these days. But the good thing about it is that this community is worth it because, like I said, it's going to be a swimming pool community. And even though I don't have little kids, they're going to have a playground and things like that. So it's a lot for them to keep up. So I figured it was worth it, especially for the swimming pool because I love to swim. With this pandemic, I haven't been swimming all year. I'm so mad. At my apartment complex, they did decide to open up the pool, I think they opened it up in July with limited people coming in, but I'm like, no thanks. That's all right. I am a water person. I love to swim. And my birthday is in June. Hello. Perfect. Summertime. Vacation. Beach. Oh my God. I didn't go to the beach all year. I was supposed to go to Jamaica and Vegas this year. Of course, that never happened. I digress. But I went out to the community. It's a very nice community, mixed neighborhood, multicultural neighborhoods. I love that. The grounds are so nice. I went to go see the model. The model wasn't the floor plan that I'm getting, but it was the one that was one step above the floor plan I was getting. I think my floor plan is 2,100 square feet or like 2,083 square feet, something like that. The model was at 2,200, so their kitchen was a little bit bigger, and they had a smaller extra room on the main level that you could make like an office. I was like, oh my God, I love that. But yeah, it would have been, of course, a little bit more. I'm happy with what I got. I'm thankful. I'm grateful for what I got and that I can afford it. So yeah, I got to see it. Now the ground hasn't been broken yet, so it's still just the land. He told me that around the time I go to my appointment with the design center, they'll probably start breaking the land then, building the foundation and everything. So fingers crossed, they said it should be ready in February. So right now it is November. It is, what's today's date? November 16th. Today is November 16th. I go to the design center on November 24th. So they're supposed to break ground around that time. Hopefully the weather stays nice enough and good enough where they can continue to build and have this thing ready in February. So I just want to also tell you, The story of my move, oh my God, it was so, mm, I have no words. I have no words. First of all, I couldn't find any help to really help me move. I had asked friends that I thought would help and, everything like that. But every time, every time it was time, it was like, hello. And then on top of that, the times where someone would come over, it rained. I was like having no luck with this move at all. Um, I, you know what? I've been sitting in the dark all this time. I hope it looks okay. Oh, now that might be too bright. Let me just hit like. It might have been good enough. Um, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like that instead of change it. I wish I had thought about the lights first, cause I had the light sitting right here. But hopefully there's enough light on me. Um, Anywho, so at the last minute, my cousin, thank you, Lord, thank you, Nunu. My cousin and her boyfriend came to help me. We got everything packed up, and y'all, I got my friend and his boy. I hired my friend and his boy to pack the U-Haul truck and drive it down. I didn't take any of my furniture with me, right? I sold a lot of it, gave some of it away because I figured, brand new house, I want brand new furniture. I'm gonna budget for it. I've been budgeting for it. So I'm thinking, okay, I only need the 1999 truck. I don't need no big truck because I'm not taking any furniture. Y'all, I did not know I had that many boxes and bins going in that truck. Because if y'all don't know, I am a crafter. So most of it was my crafting stuff. When I packed up my crafting room, oh my God, it was like I didn't know I had that much stuff in there. So I couldn't even get all my regular stuff on the truck. So ended up having to turn around, rent a minivan. My cousin said my cousin and her boyfriend helped me pack up the minivan. Her and another cousin drove that down. Then my daughter decides to get a storage that's not open 24 hours. I'm like, I've never had a storage facility not be open 24 hours that you can access 24 hours. No, they shut the gates off at 9 o'clock. My cousin ran into traffic. Guess what time she gets there? 9:30. So, I had to, I wasn't going to make her turn around and drive again. So I had to get her a room. And then we had to go, but I planned on getting everything packed away in one day so I could rest the next day because so I could rest later on that night because I actually had to work the next day. I had to work on Sunday. Drove down on Saturday, had to work on Sunday. That's not the kicker though. I had planned on staying an extended stay while I was here so I could have my own space, my own room to spread out so I can do my budget videos, so I could just kind of be used to still being by myself and having the peace and quiet and, having all my stuff spread out like I wanted or whatever. Y'all, I go to this extended stay called In Town Suites. First of all, I made a reservation 3 weeks prior to coming. Also called on my way down to make sure that I still had my reservation and what time I could check in. They said, oh, yeah, we got your reservation right here. As long as you check in by 7 o'clock. Cool. Get there. The lady tells me they have no rooms. She said they have 20 rooms that are being renovated, so they don't have any rooms available. I'm like, well, how do you not have any rooms available? But I call reservations and they reserve me a room. She gonna say, they don't see what we can see in our computers. Say what now? They didn't hold the rooms back that we held back in our computer system. So in their system, it looks like there's rooms available. So we don't have anything for you. And that is my problem because, so she tells me there's nothing she can do. I said, let me speak to your manager. Well, actually, my daughter said, let me speak to your manager. I had to calm my daughter down. She was like, wait a minute, my mama just drive 5 hours. She is tired. She had a reservation. You gonna find her something. My daughter was not having it. She was like, who's your manager? So she was like, I am the manager. She said, well, who's over you? She said, it's got to be somebody over you. So she gonna say, well, I can try and have you something ready on Monday. Mind you, this is Saturday. They're closed on Sunday. So she said she's gonna try and have me something ready on Monday. So that means I had to find accommodations for Saturday night and Sunday night. Go back Monday. Something in my head told me don't pay for the whole month. Let me just pay for the week. See if I like it. Go to the room, and the first thing that hits me is the smell. I can't even describe the smell. It was, I'm not a smoker, so it smelled like a mix of smoke and maybe sweat. I just don't even know how to describe it. So I called her right away. I said, this room smells. And she was like, well, I'll get somebody to come up there right away to spray it. So I said, okay. I said, maybe I can make the best of it. Let's see. So me and my daughter grabbed my cleaning supplies out the car because, you know, and I also asked her, is it clean by COVID protocol? She said yes. I sprayed the table, just a little table that you're going to use for your little dining table, right? Because the extended stay is like an efficiency apartment. So you have the little kitchenette and everything. Spray the table down with Clorox. Get my Clorox wipes and wipe it down. Y'all, I kid you not. It was so much dirt and filth on that Clorox wipe. I was like, there is no way in hell somebody came and cleaned this room. Go to the bathroom. The bathroom was dirty. No shower curtain. How you taking a shower? The towels were thin as wind. You could see straight through them, but I wasn't going to use the towels and washcloths anyway. The countertop was peeling. So I go and take the bedspread off the spread. If you guys don't know this, here's a tip. Hotels do not change those bedspreads every day. So do not, I repeat, do not sleep under their bedspreads. I learned that years ago because I used to work at a hotel part-time. And yeah, that was the practice. You only changed the sheets. You didn't change the bedspread. And I found out this went on in a lot of hotels because I also used to work at another hotel in their catering department and found out that it did the same thing. So yeah, don't drink from the glasses. Don't sleep under the bedspread. You'll thank me later. Pull the bedspread off because I brought my own blanket. And y'all, it wasn't even a bed. It was a metal cot. A cot. Mind you, they charged me $318 for the week. And you want me to sleep on a rusted out metal cot? Oh, hell no, I think not. Go back to the office. I said, I cannot stay here. It is dirty. It smells. Nobody has come up there to spray anything. It's a metal cot. I cannot sleep on that. I need a refund. She tells me, oh, we don't do refunds. You already signed it. So I'm like, y'all gonna give me a refund. So she says, again, we don't do refunds. I said, okay, well, I'm not staying here. I'll just contact somebody at the headquarters or something like that. So I sent headquarters an email, found the customer service email, and they finally get back to me like maybe a day or two later in an email, and they tell me the same thing. Oh, we don't give refunds. I said, okay. So I send them back another email saying that I just lost my concentration because somebody just walked in the room. See, that's what I mean about my own space. Gotta love it. I send them another email and tell them, okay, well, I need your CEO's email, your CFO, your COO, your executive secretary, your financial officer, whoever I need to speak with, because somebody is giving me a refund, because not only did y'all inconvenience me and I had to spend money to stay somewhere else Saturday and Sunday night, but then your hotels was dirty and nasty and smelly, which was not fit for anybody to stay in. So I want my money. So I'm waiting to hear back from that. And I told them I was going to go on social media telling everybody about it. I was going to tell whoever I needed to tell about it until y'all give me y'all refund. I didn't stay not one night in y'all hotel because it was nasty and dirty. So y'all think y'all supposed to keep my $300? I think not. I think not. So I will keep y'all updated on that. I will go ahead and end this video because I don't want to be too long. It's already long enough. So I'm going to try to have updates like maybe every 2 weeks maybe or something like that. Oh, also I did, if y'all check out my latest budget video, I did create a new sinking funds envelope for my furniture because like I said, I'm getting new furniture. I'm saving for the furniture. I already have $3,000 saved up for the furniture because I knew I wanted me like a king size bed and everything. I think I'm having grandiose thoughts in my head. I probably won't get a king. I'll probably just get a queen. But I will need furniture for every room of the house. You know, I need my living room set, my dinette set, my bedroom set, and I need a desk. I'm going to have my desk either in the extra bedroom or in my bedroom because my daughter asked me if she could come stay with me. So I told her, I'll give you a year because it's 4 bedrooms. I told her I'd give her a year. And I told my son, who is still in Maryland, I told him if you want to come and stay for a while till you figure out somewhere else where you want to move, that's fine too. So yes, so I need to put furniture in every room, get my craft room or craft area together because I have a 2-car garage, so I think I'm gonna set up like a craft area in the garage because that's even better where I can let up the garage doors so the fumes and everything can stay outside instead of just letting up windows in the house for the fumes and everything when I craft, depending on what craft project I'm doing. But I will keep y'all up to date on the house. I will, you'll see me still budgeting for the furniture in my budget videos. I'm not going to budget anymore for the down payment because I think 18,000 is enough. Check out my video that I talk about how I saved up to $18,000 for my down payment. Check out the video how I talked about my credit, and please subscribe and like and comment and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. I got through it. My daughter told me I had to keep remembering to say that. All right, y'all. So y'all have a good night, and I hope to see y'all back. Hope I won't have to keep whispering. You gotta love it. What's this? 3 more? November, December, January, February. 3 more months. Let's see if I can get through it. I will see y'all next time.